Hi, I'm Natalie Echtal, and this is my persuasive speech on why you should adopt an animal from an animal shelter rather than buying from a breeder.
Hello, I'm Travis Stanley. Mom, say your name.
Hi, I'm Peggy Stanley.
I'm Danielle Giordano.
Hello, I'm Tyler Rose.
So 2.5 years ago, I met Mama Cat while volunteering at an animal shelter. I saw a lot of animals there get a new lease on life, so to speak, in my 5 years of volunteering. But Mama's shyness had prevented that for her. She spent almost a full year there, and I watched her hide from visitors. She would not really eat a lot of food. She wouldn't really play with toys. She was just a very depressed cat. Mama was there almost a full year because of her shyness, and her story is not that uncommon. Every year, many shelter animals are euthanized or forced to live in a cage for many months. I'm here to convince you to adopt, not shop. So not only do you save an animal's life when you adopt from a shelter, but you can save some money up front and even find your dream breed from a shelter or rescue. So you really save a life when you adopt an animal from a shelter. The ASPCA approximates that 6.5 million animals enter shelters every year, and of those animals, 1.5 million are euthanized, probably due to overcrowding, illness, or injury. Shelters can only hold so much, so sometimes if they're not able to take a new animal, people will release them on the street, take them to animal control, they will definitely be euthanized in a week, or give them to people on Facebook that aren't going to treat them right. So not only is it good for you, for the animal to adopt it from a shelter, but it's also good for you. You can save a little bit of money up front when you adopt from a shelter. The Tampa Humane Society, for example, lists between $50 and $195 for dogs, depending on their age, and $15 to $50 for cats, depending on their age. This includes vaccinations, spay and neuter, deworming, and at some shelters it can include your first vet visit back to the shelter. Most popular dog breeds like Labrador Retrievers, for example, which is the most common dog breed in the United States, can cost between $800 and $1,200 from a breeder, according to the Labrador site. They do not come spayed and they do not come vaccinated. Of course, it's important to take into the long-term cost of adopting an animal, but it always helps for you to save up for the long term if you can save some money in the short term. So it's best for you and the animal, but I know many people often want a specific breed of dog or cat. There's a myth that animal shelter animals are all mutts, which is just a combination of many different breeds. But actually, people turn purebred animals into shelters all the time, and there are even some specific rescues that offer just one breed of animal. So, for example, just in Florida, there's a German Shepherd rescue, a Labrador rescue, a Greyhound rescue, a Cocker Spaniel rescue, a Corgi rescue, just to name a few. So it's totally possible for you to find your dream breed of dog, because sometimes certain dogs work better in different households. And you can still find that at a shelter. So, just to summarize, you save a life, you save some money, and you can still find your dream breed of dog or cat at shelters. I believe adoption is very important, and I hope you see it too. So go save a life next time you want a new furry family member and adopt from a shelter rather than buying from a breeder.